I got my Mr. Beer here. Okay, we're done with the boil. I'm gonna let this guy boil for 15 minutes. But the reason why I brought you down here, this is my stuff from last. I'm gonna try a pound of oats here. I'm gonna toast those guys in the oven. Just got done cleaning up in the basement. Down here you can see we got my oatmeal stout. Homebrew Wednesday. Hey guys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Still tasting like a butterball. I'm not one to dump anything though. So, speaking of which, not dumping anything, the other day I did my pale ale. I did my little experiment. I was looking for a cooler to put my whatchamacallit into. My Mr. Beer keg into. So, while I was looking for that, sit back here a little bit. I was looking for that. I found me some B4 bottles. These bottles were made before I had an infection. They are tight. I really don't want to be handling it too much. I don't think. Basically, this is my brown ale, batch number 4, still an extract batch. That was way back when. That was last year sometime. Essentially, what had happened was, I believe I attempted to harvest some yeast. I wasn't very clean when I did that, and I essentially had gained an infection. So I tasted one of these guys. Well, first off, when I opened one of these guys, freaking exploded everywhere, like fizzed up everywhere. So, I believe that was around, I don't know, July sometime, when I brewed these up. So we're coming up on a year. I put 2 of them in the fridge. One of them, I'm going to do a tasting. Hopefully it don't fizz up on me. I'm going to see how it tastes. I got 8 of these bottles, 1 liter bottles, and a little 12-ounce bottle that never did bust or explode. But I had them in the cooler because I was afraid they were going to bust. If I can find the picture wasn't very good quality. If I can find the picture, I'll have to show you the picture of that. So, we'll see if we can find the picture. But, if I do, I do. So, speaking of videos, you guys need to check out 2 of my videos if you guys are interested. One is a wee bit long, which I apologize. It's that pale ale video brewing. I did some, I don't know, a little bit of a lengthier video on that guy. I don't know if you guys can see how my process has changed or not since I was brewing those first few videos. I need to go back and look at my pale ale number 1 video and then check out my pale ale number 2 video. Let's see how that goes. How much has changed, because that was about 6 months ago. Actually, I was really close to being 6 months ago. Maybe just a little bit over. So, we'll have to see how much has changed in just a little bit of 6 months. So on the brewing front, that guy is still in the primary. I'm going to be taking it out, putting it into the secondary. Thoughts on this? Be helpful what you guys think. I'm not really wanting to keep this guy in that swamp cooler throughout the whole secondary process. I have it in the basement. I mean, the highest I think it gets down here is 78 degrees. What are you guys' thoughts on if I keep that guy in the secondary just on the counter? Let me know what you guys think, and what your thoughts are on that. I'd really appreciate it. The other video I put out was kind of a little bit of an exciting one for me. I should have been more excited in the video, but I don't know. I just don't show too much excitement all the time, I guess. So that's why we got the brew dog here. She's the one that shows the excitement. But basically, I have my hop updated at home. The one Nugget, Ted Nugent, my Ted Nugent hop. The one that's on the west side has hop cones on it already. So those are looking good. Hopefully we'll get a harvest here pretty soon with some of those. I'll have to keep up and really take some notes on this so I can kind of track it from this year to next. I also got some hop buds on my Cascades, so that's also good as well. Coming up, actually on the hop front, let me get a sip of this real quick. On the hop front, I also am going to have a video coming out here. The hops that I got grown on the quote unquote farm, and she really wants to be petted. Hops I have grown on the farm. I'll have an update video for that for you guys as well. I do appreciate you guys replying back to my Homebrew Wednesday video in the comment section about where I should plant those new hops on my shed. Maybe one of these days I'll get a little drawing mapped up on what's what with the directions and maybe a little bit of the dimensions of the shed. Maybe this fall if once the shed's completed, I can kind of get a better idea of this too. But if you guys have any idea, it does get hot in here, 90s, 100s down here. I'm talking about Fahrenheit, not Celsius. We'd be dead by then. But if you guys have any ideas on what I should do with the hops on playing them, if I should just give them full sun, or if I should have them partially shaded so that they do a little bit better, I'd really appreciate it. I also appreciate all the ones that you guys have done for me so far. So, what else do I have on tap? I got a little cheat sheet here. I just had some ideas. I did a little shopping today. I kind of want to pimp out this Chris Brewer guy that he has this Homebrew Finds website. And basically, off of there, I got some dry yeast, some USO5. I got 3 packages of USO5 and 3 packages of USO4. I have never used this yeast before. I've only used liquid yeast. So these are going to be for some more experimentations. You guys got any experiments I can use those with? Let me know. Also, I don't know why when I order stuff, I order it. They had ounces of this, but whenever I go order something, I just go big. So, got some American oat chips. I got a 1 pound medium toast. I found this at this Homebrew Finds, one of their shops that they advertise. This I would like to put into my porter, my brown ale. Just try a batch like that to see how that tastes. Maybe oak it up a little bit. Kind of just take my one recipe, just tweak it a little bit. Likewise, I'm going to be trying these guys with that too. Interesting to see what everybody uses. I know a lot of people swear by the liquid yeast. Some people like the dry yeast. Some people say it doesn't care. So I'm just going to see what I like to do and go from there. I'm not really brewing for a competition. Not really, I brew for my buddies, but it's free. They don't ever complain. So, if they complain, they just don't drink it. I got somebody over here looking at me. I need to put him up on the wall yet, so ignore him. He's kind of a punk anyway, never talks. But anyways, so that's about it. So be expecting a couple more videos once I get out to the farm. I'll get another hop update for you guys for out there. I hope you guys enjoy those. I hope you guys like to see progress. I like to see other guys' videos on their progress, like the Clements, to see how they are doing in their hop growing. They're in the prime country for it. Also Justin Elder, man, he's got some good hop videos coming out too. He's in a little bit of a less of a good area for it, but hey, it's good just to kind of compare to see where we're all at. I know my fellow, I believe they're in Illinois, my fellow brewers, the other elders, the Under the Table Brewing, they have some good hop updates out too. So shout out to you guys for your hop updates. If you guys are doing hops and you got some updates or whatever that you're doing and I'm not watching your video, I haven't mentioned you, send me a quick shout out. I like watching those. I appreciate them so I can compare what I'm doing and to what you're doing and everything else. So be prepared for that hop update, and also be prepared for this brown, the B4 the infection, tasting, and also, these guys will be ready. My little German ale yeast experiment. I need to throw a couple of these in the fridge so they're ready to go, so I can taste them, do a little tasting on it. And not to forget, I got a couple bottles of wine that I did, red wine. I need to do a tasting on that. So that right there is 3 tastings. I don't know if I'll do them all in one video or if I'll do them in separate videos or what, but I'll probably do them in separate videos. Keep things short and sweet. That way you guys aren't spending too much time watching one video. But I think that's all I have for this week. Appreciate watching you guys' videos. Everybody out there, take care, and cheers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday.